Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be doing what if Yuno from Black Clover was in Dragon Ball. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So not long before Goku arrives on Earth, we see Gohan find a different baby on his doorstep, a young Yuno, and there's this strange aura about him. He still has his magic powers, his wind power that he has in Black Clover, but he's not in the same universe. So here he can never get his grimoire from this world, but he still has these powers. So Goku then arrives on Earth and Gohan raises them side by side. Yuno is still this soft, weak child that is scared of everything and constantly cries. But as he grows up with Goku, who now has banged his head and has become essentially good, he sees this happy-go-lucky person, this strong, powerful person that will always protect him. He wants to become kind of like him. He looks up to Goku in a sense, two of them being roughly the same age. But a few years pass, and one fateful night, something that Gohan had warned Yuno about personally, he'd pulled Yuno to one side after seeing something horrific. The two of them experience Goku transform into his great ape form. This time, Gohan could not save Yuno and himself. He managed to protect Yuno, but in the process, he had lost his own life. And his dying words were to Yuno, "Don't let Goku know about this. Please protect him from himself. Yuno, you need to be strong, not just for you, but for Goku too." These words would stick with Yuno for a long time. Seeing the death of his father figure and those last words to him, it awakened something within him. He decided he needed to toughen up, similar to how when Asta saved him from the thief in Black Clover when they were kids, he decided to toughen up, but this time not having a goal in mind as becoming the Wizard King. His goal here is to protect Goku from himself and obviously to keep himself safe. So as Goku is devastated at the death of Gohan, Yuno is trying to keep himself strong and support his friend. Now the two continue training together with they've always trained with Gohan getting stronger like Goku originally did, but Yuno trains with him now, and using his wind powers, obviously he can still do this without actually the use of a grimoire and become stronger at using these, but being in the Dragon Ball universe, he can develop the same strengths that everyone else can. So the two compete and they get stronger together, surviving together until the day that Bulma shows up. So Goku is hit by the car and Yuno has to, de-escalate the situation. They go back to the house and Goku doesn't think that the Dragon Ball is his grandpa this time, as Yuno has essentially given him a bit more common sense, because Yuno in Black Clover canon, he experienced a similar kid to Goku in the shape of Asta. So essentially his personality, it doesn't change the character of Yuno too much because it's the same kind of thing. So they set off on the journey with Bulma as they normally would. Approaching Turtle, both Goku and Yuno decide that they need to take him away to Master Roshi, get him safe. And as per normal, they receive the Dragon Ball and they also receive the Flying Nimbus. Now, Yuno says that Goku can have this because he thinks that he'll one day be able to fly using his wind powers. And the journey continues. They meet Oolong. Not much changes here. Just with the help of Yuno, things go a bit faster. They meet Yamcha, and between Goku and Yuno, they defeat him very easily because obviously Yamcha only beat Goku initially because he was hungry. Yuno is able to finish him off and he flees and still follows them around like normal. So everything, not much changes up until Pilaf's palace. And well, Yuno looks up at the sky and sees the full moon. He panics. They're in a small confined space, they can't get out. Goku and Yuno, both knowing the Kamehameha wave from seeing Master Roshi, both attempted it and got a little bit of mastery. They've tried to break out using that. Yuno's trying to now use his wind power to get up to the skylight and blast it with a Kamehameha wave from there, but he's not strong enough. So he says to the others, we need to stop Goku from looking at the moon. The great ape that he keeps talking about, the monster that killed our grandpa, it was actually Goku. His dying words to me were to stop Goku from ever looking at the moon again. Now, everyone in the room is shocked, but Yamcha says this might be their chance. If Goku can actually look at the moon, he'll break free from all of this and they'll be able to escape. Yuno shakes his head and says there'll be no stopping him then. Then he'll kill us all. Yamcha says, so what about his tail? Isn't that something to do with it then? So like Yamcha's normal train of thought, he figures if they cut off a tail, then Goku will revert back to normal. So they essentially can't stop Goku looking at the moon for long. Yes, Oolong still stops Pilaf making the wish. Then Goku eventually transforms into Ozaru and breaks out of the actual castle. And quickly, Yuno and Yamcha had come up with a plan to distract him from the front while Pua cuts off the tail. And after this, Goku and Yuno, they head off to Master Roshi's island to train. Yamcha and Bulma go off like they normally did. So here, Goku and Yuno, they find lunch with the help of Krillin, because obviously Yuno, he's a bit smarter than Goku, but he still has experienced very little about the outside world, and the three of them begin their training together. Now, this goes pretty straightforward. They all train, all get stronger and enter the World Martial Arts Tournament. So we'll skip over the preliminaries and get straight to the finals. So Krillin, he takes out Bacterian. Jackie Chun takes out Yamcha. Goku has a similar encounter to Nam as he normally did, and it's this time Yuno that takes on Giran. So the flying is actually nullified with Yuno using his wind power to actually fly up, and he's developed it so he's strong enough to get in the air and fight him up there. Well, for at least short bursts of time, so it nullifies part of Giran's tactic. And as he fires his merry-go-round gum, I think he called it in the dub. I really hope it had a better name in the Japanese version. But as he fires that, Yuno still manages to break out of it the same way that Goku did. And Giran just surrenders. So now, Roshi and Krillin's fight, or Jackie Chun and Krillin's fight, goes exactly the same as what it initially did. And then Goku now fights Yuno. So this is a well balanced fight. Goku has the natural strength. He's a lot more physically stronger than Yuno, but he has his abilities. His wind power gives him edge over Goku in one aspect, and his sheer intelligence does as well. So the two balance each other out, and it creates a very even fight, with Goku just edging it. Now we go on to the final with a fight between Jackie Chun and Goku, essentially going the same, with Yuno and Yamcha trying to stop what they thought Jackie Chun was going to do and fire the blast at Goku, but instead the moon, and it essentially just plays out the same. Despite Goku being slightly stronger, he still falls in the exact same way. So guys, what do you think will happen next? As the story progresses, this is where we will see more changes. In the first part of the story, there's not there's not much that will actually change with Yuno, but as we explore more of Dragon Ball, and then especially towards Z, we will see a bigger impact with Yuno. So guys, thanks for watching, and remember, there will be an explanation as to why Yuno is in the Dragon Ball universe. I've not just put him there for the sake of it. There will be an explanation. So thanks for watching guys. As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.